Hi, I'm Ali and a warm welcome to Face Yoga Master. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I actually help with those laughter lines and marionette lines. I'm then going to be finishing off with the all-important lymphatic drainage release massage. Now, I do like to sit down when I'm doing this and nice and straight, and also you want your shoulders nice and relaxed and a nice relaxed face. No product on the face whatsoever, so I've got nothing on my skin and nice clean fingers. Now I'm going to use a form of slip because we don't want to be compromising the skin by dragging and pulling, and I'm using my trusted rosehip oil here. You can use any other facial oils, although I would recommend probably to use something which is plant-based and organic. If you don't have any facial oil, you could use your favourite face cream, but I do find an oil has a better glide. So we're just going to add a little bit into our fingers, just warming it through, and then let's just place it just literally from our nostril, side of our mouth, and all along, just gently tapping it in, and all alongside the neck as well, and the jawline. Now what I'm going to do first, I'm going to take my index finger and place it on the corner of my mouth, because we tend to get lots of pockets here, particularly if you end up with, as I would say, like a resting face where everything droops down and you end up with, you can end up with pockets here. So we want to lift up so slightly when you do have a resting face, for starters, to just make sure that you're not actually feeling like your face is drooping down. Just slightly smile, this will lift everything up. And also actually having the tongue on the roof of your mouth will actually lift everything up as well, called mewing. So with my finger, I'm just going to place it literally on the corner of my mouth here, and you would tend to find you would end up with sort of like a pocket of tightness, the fascia, which tends to almost go into a tight ball, and we just want to release that by facial massage. So I'm just going to hold here, and then you just want to take your finger and very lightly, actually, you don't need to be heavy-handed at all, just start massaging around the area. Now you can do these exercises once a day, twice a day, depending on, where the pockets are. And you can actually feel, if you can feel if there's any tightness, and it was sometimes it can be like a lump. Now I am in my 50s and I've never had any surgery, any Botox, nothing like that at all. And I do find just by doing these exercises, facial massage and facial exercises, make such a difference. Now you want to go in lots of directions, and just, as I say, quite light. I like to head outwards as well, up and outwards. Now I do have a bit of a line here which has gone. It's almost there, that side's fine, but I did have a line here at one point where I used to sleep on my side and my face was scrunched and I would end up with a wrinkle, and bit by bit it is going, but obviously once the skin's broken it's very hard to get that back. So we don't want to be tugging that part. If you have any lines, you don't want to be pulling apart, because you're going to compromise and actually make a line worse. So by holding here and avoiding that line, we're just moving out. And then once we've done that side, I'm going to go to the other side here. Again, hold on to the corner, and then just slowly and lightly, you can feel if there's any tension. And if you feel any lumps, any tightness of fascia, you just want to just release that. As I say, slowly moving. You do this for as long as you like. You can also just give it a little massage as well, massage it out, round circular motions, and then further down again. This is also preventative as well, because you're actually resting the face. We tend to get lots of lines when we're holding tension. So this will help there as well. Now what you can do as well is just take your fingers here and your thumb, and you can just gently squeeze. Relaxing the whole face. By having the oil, it does tend to slide and slip, but that's fine. Just gently squeezing, and then again holding on, and just very slowly. It doesn't look much, but it really does make a difference. Massaging out any of those points. And then to the other side. Then I'm going to take my index finger here, and I'm just gently from my nostrils here, I'm just going to work under the nostril, from the nostril under the cheek line and cheekbone and to the ear. We have plenty of lymph nodes along this area, and we tend to hold again tension and everything that seems to drag down from this point, so we need to lift up. So we're just going to release some of the toxins from within the lymph, where we have plenty of lymph nodes under here. So again, from the nostril, working our way down to the ear. And then we just take our fingers and just release that just a couple of times. Then we're going to work this area here, and I like to take my thumb and my finger, and this is, as I've said in previous videos, one of my favourite moves. It really does help, and we're just going to gently work along. Again, the lymph is very close to the surface of the skin, so you don't need to be digging in too deep. Just slightly moving, softening everything. Whatever product you put on your face, facial wise, is also going into the skin. We're actually helping with blood flow, and that will actually help the elastin within the skin as well by doing these moves. And then again, I'm going to take my fingers and just gently glide. Then with the fingers, we're just gently going to, just in a soft circular motion, just work above the ears and behind the ear, and then just come down. And again, it's above the ear and then down. And then just work our way towards the occipital bone. And if you feel any tension, any sort of points which feel slightly sore, just give those an extra massage. Again, this also helps rest the face. Again, slightly lifting up the corners of the mouth, so we're not drooping down, we're lifting up. And the tongue when we're resting our face, again on the roof of the mouth. And then take our fingers, and I would just gently glide down towards the collarbone from the side of the neck. And then from our chin all the way down, either side here, we have a couple of points, and you just gently want to give those a few gentle presses. This will release all the toxins we've moved from out this area into the body, ready for elimination. And as I say, if you do have particular real big sort of bags down here and you can actually feel it quite tight, you will want to do these exercises maybe 2 or 3 times a day, just to help release that fascia, that tension. So I do have other videos on lymphatic drainage massage and facial exercises and facial yoga exercises. So if you'd like to look at those on my playlists, and if you haven't subscribed before, I invite you to subscribe. That would be great. And if you enjoyed the video, a thumbs up really does help the algorithm. And I really look forward to seeing you at the next one. Okay, bye.